North of Egypt, across the sea, was a great country we call Greece. The Greeks were great warriors and thinking men, led by the cities of Sparta and Athens. The Iliad is a story of war between the Greeks and the Trojans, with Greek gods and more. The Greeks beat the Trojans and then they sailed home. Odysseus got lost and Aeneas went to Rome. Back in Greece, the Athenians said that they didn't want a king, and so they made a government where all men got to vote. A democracy, like the philosophers wrote. Unlike the Greeks, Israel wanted a king, so the prophet Samuel did his thing and anointed Saul to rule the land. But as a king, Saul was kind of bad. But a man named David, who truly loved God, became Israel's next king. He defeated their enemies, built up the land, and wrote the Psalms that we still sing. David's son was named Solomon, and he was extremely wise. He built God's temple and ruled the land, but his son didn't do quite as well as he'd planned. The kingdom of Israel was split going forth, Judah in the south and Israel in the north. Soon the Assyrians destroyed Israel, and the capital city of Samaria fell. The nation of Judah remained for a while until Babylon took them all into exile. For 70 years they lived in Babylon until Cyrus the Great sent them all home. They rebuilt the temple in Jerusalem and tried to follow the law that God had given to them. Back in Greece, Athens and Sparta were attacked by Xerxes, the king of Persia. Though Xerxes had 500,000 men, the Greeks won the battles again and again. They defeated the Persians and set the stage for the golden age of Greece and Alexander the Great.